Oh man, I was not ready. I lost track of time. Like fuck. Good job, me. We'll set that to that. There we go. And it's not capturing VC face, is it? Oh, there we are. There we are. Alright, well yeah, let's we're just gonna count down to my birthday, I suppose. I suppose let's pull up the thing. Also gotta pull up shit, where's the... Alright, let's try this one. Ah, man, this is... I planned this so well. I'm so smart. Alright, well, we're almost there. At the time, at least. Let's start answering some questions. Turn down my music a little bit more, because it's I don't know about you guys, but it's kind of loud for me still. There we go. Okay, if you could, this comes from Anonymous. If you could choose a movie to be in and swap places with a movie character, which movie would that be, and which character from that cast? Ooh, that's interesting. Because you gotta think, like, you know, some people are gonna say, like, Harry Potter and stuff, but fuck that, the Harry Potter universe is dangerous. I want, like, some kind of genuine utopia, although they don't really make movies about those, because they aren't very interesting. You know what, the World of Scott Pilgrim seems pretty fun. I'd probably swap in as like, young Neil or something, though. I wouldn't want to be, like, Scott or, anything like that. Young Neil seems to have a pretty good life, though. Just, chills. Kind of gets to be part of the band eventually. Yeah, I think that's what I'd go for. I'd be young Neil from Scott Pilgrim. Because he's got a pretty decent life, all things considered. Let's be real. doesn't have to get into huge fights. He just gets to hang out with this like cool band and like learn to play bass, and then he kind of gets good at it himself too. And he gets to be in the band, which is awesome. Wouldn't you guys want to be in the band? Band is a band is a band is a band is a band. Alright, what else we got? I'm gonna look at a list to get some questions too, because I don't know, that's what I feel like doing. We got 10 minutes to go. Let's see. What did I dress up as on Halloween when I was 8? From random website. When I was 8, I think I was a vampire. I was a vampire a lot of my childhood for Halloween. Different costumes each year too, which was it's like, oh, what do you want to be this year? I want to be a vampire again. And then they'd be like, oh, we got this out. It's like, no, I want to be a new vampire. But yeah, Halloween was fun because I had a friend whose birthday was on Halloween. So I would go trick-or-treating like with him, or sometimes with my family, and then meet up with him later. And then we would just have like, Halloween / birthday party at his place. Although, I do have a fear of party poppers, which stems from that because I forget how old I was, but one year we were doing they were party poppers, and I accidentally pointed at his face when I fired it, and nothing permanent damage-wise happened to him. I think it was more of a scare than anything, but yeah, that moment freaked me out, and so I haven't used a party popper since, and that was like over a decade ago. Other than that though, good memories. Have you ever taken karate lessons? I actually have, and they didn't go too well because my body was not open to the stretching that you had to do. Oh my god, Tony, thank you for the raid, Tony VTuber Gaming. I don't have a shoutout command, but feel free to post your Twitch link and shit. Thank you for the raid though, dude. Yeah. As you can see, we're just, this counter up above my head, that's the countdown to the time I was born. So yeah, we're just running out the clock. I'm doing, yeah, there you go. But yeah, I'm doing a little Q&A, so if you got any questions to throw at me, I can stop reading off of this list and answer something from someone who's actually here in chat. And if not, I've still got the list, so you know. Yeah, thanks for the raid, dude. Greatly appreciated. What were you playing and stuff? Like, how'd your stream go, and, you know, other such questions. It's Valheim, that Viking survival game. Ooh, I haven't heard of that. Is it survival kind of like the Forest and Rust kind of thing, or? Sounds interesting, though, if it's what I'm thinking about. I wish VC Face would stop doing that. Stop. There we go. Something like that, but no PvP. Oh, okay. Early access. I should have known, considering you said survival game. Well, maybe it'll, like, when it fully comes out, it'll be nice and good. Yeah, was it a good stream game, or was it, like, kind of eh? Oh, okay, that's good. I'm glad it's fun. But yeah, so, back to what I was answering before the raid. Karate lessons. I did take them as a kid, but, I dropped out of them pretty early because my body wasn't agreeing with the stretches I had to do, and it was just like hurting, like to do the warm-up stretches. So we dropped out of those pretty quick, which so you know, I don't know any karate. I attended like 2 lessons, and the stretches hurt my poor little baby body. What else we got here? How old are you when you found out Santa wasn't real? How old was I when I found out Santa wasn't real? Less than 10, I know that much. But other than that, I'm not too sure. Maybe I was like 8, 7? I don't know, I remember I figured it out pretty early. And then before I figured it out, I was kind of like, oh yeah, I'm gonna fucking catch him. Santa ain't getting away. So, even before I figured out he wasn't real, or learned it, I was, pretty certain something was up from, like, 5 or 6. It didn't seem legit. What's the worst grade I got on a test? I'm not sure. Probably like a 50, 49 maybe. Would you rather have an American or British accent? I'd rather have a consistent accent. Because, you know, I don't have one of those. Yeah, I'm just going to rapid fire down this list I found, because that's fun. Favorite candle scent? Don't have one. What female celebrity do you wish were your sister? Don't really care. I don't for that. My sibling. How old do you think you'll be when you get married? Late 30s, early 40s. I'm betting, if at all. Can you do a split? No. How old are you when you learn to ride a bike? 7. How many countries have I been to? 4. Yeah, 4. Anyone in your family in the army? Not that I know or care about. What would I name my daughter if I had one? Clara, which is also the name of my PC. What would I name my son if I had one? Never thought about that. I know it wouldn't be Ryan Jr. I'm not sure. What was your favorite TV show when I was a child? Oh, I'm not sure. What else? Would you rather have... Okay, did your mother go to college? I think she went or dropped out? I'm not sure. My grandparents still married. Yes. Do I know who Kermit the Frog is? Yes. Whoa, what the... Ah! Bali, thank you for the sub. Do you have any questions for this rapid fire Q&A I'm doing instead of me reading down this list? Also, we got a minute and 30-ish seconds until, Sorry, typing. How many pillows do you have in your bed? 4. I have 4 pillows on my bed. I use 2 of them to sleep at night, and I use 2 of them to prop up against my wall for me to lean against during the day. What do you believe is the correct amount of pillows for a bed? As many as you need to be serviceable. I don't like having less than 2, but yeah, I have 4 currently. Yes, I know who came. First amusement park I went to was... Should pets be allowed to sleep on the bed? If they are kept clean and they are properly toilet trained, then absolutely. Favorite spicy dish to eat? I'm not too big a fan of spicy food, but a mild a mild chicken curry I really like. Favorite dessert? Oh, it has to be ice cream. I've spent way too much money on ice cream for it to not be. Hold on. Well, go-to comfort food. It's ice cream. Hold on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey! I am now officially 23 years old. I have been on this earth for 23 years. Well, 523. But yes, that timer was how long? Until it turned 2:20 p.m., which is the exact time I was born. So yeah. Fun fact. 2:20 p.m. I was born. I was also 6 pounds, 5 ounces, I believe. Let me check that. I know it was 6 pounds. Let me just check that to be accurate. Also, I'll turn the music back on. But yeah, the rotation around the Earth has officially finished. Oh, come on. Let me open the message. Oh, fucking Facebook's such a pain in the ass sometimes. Oh, okay, I was 6 pounds and 15.5 ounces. I was 27 in the morning. 7 something ounces, yeah. So yeah, I was 6 pounds, 15.5 ounces. Born at 2:20 p.m. on, I don't know what day it was. Oh, okay. I just got a message on Discord saying someone doesn't know how to log in, but they are there in chat. So, person, mystery pet friend, there in chat. Do you have any questions you want to be answered during this Q&A session? My sibling, me and my siblings, I was the heaviest born. I wasn't the lightest, but I wasn't the heaviest. I believe my brother Ethan was the heaviest at like 8 pounds something, which is a lot for a baby. Like, a lot. But yeah, let's see. So yes, I have finished the orbit around the sun. Do you spell color as grey or grey? Fun. Well, E-A-Y or... No, do you spell the color as grey with an E or grey with an A? What would you just go into combat with? Fucking... remote control drone that I'm controlling from the other side of the world, so I'm not at any risk. I don't want to see combat. Let's see. Yeah, I love this song. What would you... What about in medieval times? What would be... catapult. No, trebuchet. That chick can launch a 90-kilogram rock for over 300 meters. That's about as close as I'm getting, unless I got really fucking good with a bow and arrow. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, my notice can be here by everyone now because I set that up. Let's just turn down my Discord notice for now. A or E? I use E, and there's a reason for that actually. I mean, A, it's what we're taught here. Well, E is what we're taught here, sorry. But also, a good way to remember is E for England, A for America, I believe, and also the E thing can apply to other Commonwealth countries, so Australia and Canada. They also spell it the same way as us. That's like the official spellings of the language. But yeah, I use E mostly. I will type A sometimes. I don't really care about it too much. I know it's a word with two different spellings, but... Whoa! Pandy! Pandy! Thank you, Pandy! I massively appreciate the support. But yeah, it's interchangeable, but if you want to be, like, anal about it, then yeah, it's E for Commonwealth countries and A for America, because you all gotta be different. Hey, Pandy, how you doing? Thank you so much. Now, what else we got on this list while we're looking? So I can't believe I hope so. Oh yeah, my day's been good. So I gotta take pictures, but my dad baked me a cake, and I haven't eaten it yet because he's at work. But the cake looks great, and I'm really excited to eat it because he used to bake all the time when I was younger, and then this isn't a sad story. And then it's obviously parents separate sometimes. And so, obviously, he didn't have as many opportunities to cook for us or bake for us. But I asked him, like... where we were talking about, like, birthday stuff. And I was like, oh, I want you to bake me a cake. And so he did it. And, it's actually... It looks really good. I've tried a little bit of, like, the chocolate icing. And it tastes really nice. I'm really excited to try it. This cake he used to bake for us a lot. And on the topic of fathers, one of the questions on this list, is your father bald? So, my dad, who baked me the cake and such, and who I live with and all that, and who is my father figure, he is not bald. However, my biological father is bald. From that side of the family, they actually have male pattern baldness. I haven't been hit with it too hard. I'm doing a lot better than both my biological father and my older brother from that side of the family are doing. So... I got that going for me. Like, I'm doing the best out of the three of them, so I think I'm gonna be okay. Or at the very least, I'm gonna have my hair for a little bit longer. My hairline's a little further back than I would like it to be, but that's fine. Keep your hair long, it doesn't even matter. But yeah, it's not like something I'm panicking about, but I'm aware that I have a genetic time bomb that could go off or might just not. Could also not. Have you ever been to an Olive Garden? No, they don't have them here. Would you prefer a long grey silver streak in your hair? I mean, fucking a long streak would look anime as fuck, so I'd like that. But salt and pepper doesn't look too bad. What I'm going to do, I'm not going to be the person who, like, when my hair starts going grey, I'm not gonna... Hey, Goulash. When my hair starts going grey, I'm not gonna, like, dye the greys out or anything. I'm just gonna let it come through, because it's fighting a losing battle. Ooh, a natural white streak. That sounds awesome. It does sound cool. But yeah, whatever the case, I'm not gonna fight it when the greys start coming. Cause they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming. Fucking hell. Mustache and goatees are for douches. No offense to anyone who has a goatee, but you know. You have to know. And if you don't know, this is your wake-up call. If I were to have a mustache that would actually, like, grow in properly, I'd probably go for, like, curly villain mustache, because I'm not really a fan of facial hair on me. I have facial hair because I'm lazy and too lazy to shave it, but it's not, like, a fashion choice, let's say. But if I were to have to grow a mustache, I would go for the full, like, Wild West, twisty curly mustache villain type thing, because that would be funny. Yeah, so yeah, I guess it's kind of like a handlebar, but it's like with the full curl, you know? Who's my favorite person in the world? Me, obviously. No, I don't know. That's such a hard question. Some of these questions I'm pulling from a list, by the way. But yeah, if you have a nickname, what is it? I guess Oxy. Okay, back to the hair for a second. Alright, Goulash, what do you want to hear? What are you saying no to? If you had to be born with a different hair color, what would it be? Ooh, it sounds basic, but like a lighter brown. I used to have really light brown hair as a kid. But then obviously as I grew up and stopped going out in the sun less, it darkened. So like a lighter brown. If I could have kept hold of that, would have been nice. Listen, Oxy is a nickname I have from some people. Would you change your eye color if you could? Nah, I like my eye color. Like, I mean, I'm avoiding like, oh yeah, I'd love to have like green hair. Like, I'm avoiding like things only anime characters could be born with. As far as natural eye colors, no, I like mine a lot. If I could change my eye color though to like anything, I would definitely go for like the kind of blue my avatar has. I could go outside, but that means going outside. Purple eyes would be nice. I don't know if those can actually occur naturally, but yeah, as far as like if you go for anime colors, you go for like this kind of blue or like, you know, a purple. I pointed at my eyes, but you guys can't see my hands, so you know. Do I eat breakfast every morning? I eat breakfast most mornings. Not every, but most. I like breakfast. Would I like to be taller or shorter? Actually, I actually really like my height, where it's at. On the topic of height though, what I do wish is, I wish my height, like my growth was spread out more, like a little bit more evenly during my adolescence. Cause, like, I hit 5'8" really fast, and then that was it. I just stopped growing. Like, I think I was told I've been the same height for nearly a decade, and I'm only 23. You know, maybe I've earned, I think I got like a couple of inches, like an inch or two between 13 and 23. I wish like some of that growth had like spread more through my teens. I don't know why. It was just like I peaked and then I was never getting taller. And I don't know. It was exciting up until then being like, oh shit, I'm taller. Yeah, but yeah, no, as for my actual height, I'm happy with it. I mean, shorter would be nice only in the sense that I like tall girls, and if I was shorter, more girls would be tall. So, you know. But aside from that, no, I'm pretty happy with my height. Do you usually remember your dreams in the morning? I do not. I very rarely remember my dreams, which is, disappointing. What's even more disappointing is the rare times I do remember them, they're super mundane. To my left. I don't have an item to my left, it's a window. No, just because you're shorter than me, it doesn't mean you're not attractive. It just means that, like, to my right, hello, computer mouse. Yeah, I'm fucked. I cannot kill zombies with my mouse. Yeah, but yeah, no, to answer the reply I got on Discord, because they can't log in, no, being shorter than me doesn't make you unattractive. I'm just saying, it's one of those things where it's like, you know, you have a preference for hair color, like maybe you like brunettes, that doesn't mean that blondes are unattractive to you. It just means, you know, you also like brunettes and blondes. I like a lot of different hair colors. Do you file your own horns or someone do it for you? I just let them grow and then use magic to make them shrink if I don't like them, as long as they are. Without, like, really trying, though. This is as long as they get in this particular form. Okay, hair color preferences on a person. So you don't use term grid. No, I don't need it. Yeah, see, Hachi's falls off yearly, so, like, they don't have to worry about filing them down, because that's just a part of them, but these are, like... It's weird. They're, like, a part of my skull, but they can grow. Like, if I lose them, they will grow back. And they do slowly grow. It's kind of like how, you know how your nose and your ears always grow forever? It's kind of like that. Like, they're always slowly growing. But, they stopped the majority of, like, their big growth a while back. If I were to really concentrate... Well, not concentrate. If I were to really just leave them alone and leave them pristine, they would, Oh, it would hurt if mine came off. I'm just saying, they would grow back, though. But, you know, they're basically a part of my skull. Yeah, noses and ears, they grow forever. That's why old people have huge fucking noses. What would be your reaction to being blindfolded and having earmuffs on? And you get sat in a room, and then baby animals are let in the room. Do I get to take the blindfold and the earmuffs off? Or am I just sensory deprivated in a room full of animals that are gonna try and crawl all over me? Okay, they come off. I'd be very confused. But I like baby animals are cute, so I'd probably like play around with them for a bit. Then I get bored, because I get bored really quick. And then I'd be like, okay, I want to go home now. Maybe if there was like a kitten there who was really attached to me, I'd be like, I'm taking this one with me. Baby cockatoos. I had a cockatoo when I was like... Oh, how old was I? My memories were just barely forming, so I was like 2. Don't remember what happened to it. I just know I didn't have it by the time my memories were forming properly. But what if they didn't come off during the duration you were in the room? I would freak the fuck out, because I would just feel like fur and like wet appendages and like this is... Imagine that, like, imagine a bunch of baby animals being baby animals and crawling all over you and licking you and, you know, doing what baby animals do. It would be scary if you couldn't see or hear. Because you would just feel. You would feel like fur and wet and muscle. If you were to travel to the USA, what are some locations and foods you would like to try? I want to go to LA purely for the experience of being like, oh shit, I saw this place in GTA. And just to have like the weird sensation of like I've been here before, but I know I've never been here before. That would be interesting, but other than that, I don't really want to go to LA for much. Maybe for Anime Expo if I'm ever feeling up to being in a fucking crowd. Or Anime Los Angeles, either one. Anyway, so you have crime, and lots of food. Yeah, no, I'm never going to New York. Not even New York State. That's too close to New York City. As for foods, I don't really have too much of an interest in American cuisine because it's just, hey, what if we made the portions bigger and greasier and slathered them in cheese and then deep fried them? Oh, yeah, I guess NYC does have good public transport. But there's no real foods in America that I'm like, ooh, I want to try that. Whenever I see pictures of, like, these, like, grossly American foods, I'm just like... that, like, I'm not someone to be like, oh, stay healthy, but it's like, I look at, like, some of the, like, the burgers and stuff, and I'm like, that's just a heart attack on a plate. Oh, although I would... maybe I would try pancakes, because I know we do pancakes very differently. But that's about as close as I can get. I would totally eat a fried Oreo to try it, but it's also at the same time like, I'm not gonna go to America and just be like, alright, where's the fried Oreo store? Oh, there was a question about tea and coffee a while back. What was it? It was like, what do I take my tea and coffee with? I don't drink coffee. I take my tea with, milk and 2 sugars. I don't drink tea too often, though. It's like a special occasion thing. But when I have it, it's milk and 2 sugars. Fried ice cream is good. Ooh, I mean, again, I would try it, but it's like... I'm not gonna be like, alright, I'm in America, we gotta go to the fried ice cream store. Hold on a second. Gotta mute my mic. Alright, I guess, yes, I would go to a Taco Bell. I would let you take me to a Taco Bell. New York has a lot of asshole drivers. Apparently, yeah, here. Tennessee, redneck, crime, lifted trucks, terrible drivers, decent amount of overly religious people. Oh yeah, the Bible Belt. Fuck that place. Yeah, I'd be, I'd be staying away from the southern states. No offense to anyone who is there, but, I'd also want to go to the northern states because it's colder in some of those. Because, me no do well with heat. I think I'd want to go to Minnesota. That place, like, from what I've seen, just, like, gets snow all the time, and I fucking love that shit. You wouldn't want to come at all, it sounds like. No, I mean... I don't know. I guess I'm going to visit friends, which is the only reason I would go to America. I wouldn't really care where I was, because I'd be with my friends. I would just hope it wasn't too hot. Would you go to a shooting range? I don't... It would depend who I'm with. Ironically enough, if I was visiting someone who was, like, super into guns and stuff, I wouldn't want to go to the shooting range. But if I was, like, visiting someone who's, like, yo, guns are kind of scary. You know, they have the right attitude towards guns, is that they are scary and powerful, and the person who created them doomed the world. I would go with them, because they would respect that, like, hey, this isn't a toy. This isn't something that's cool. This is something that's extremely dangerous. Yeah, I'm not a fan of guns. I can appreciate them being cool and stuff in, like, movies and stuff, but I do not... Okay, yeah, I suppose if someone's, like... I don't want someone, like, paralyzed in, terror of guns. I just mean someone who... Yeah, see, I love my gun emote, right? Like, guns... I can appreciate guns in, like, media and stuff, like... But, guns deserve a certain amount of, respect and fear. Yeah, basically. Like, guns deserve a certain amount of respect and fear that, I feel like gun enthusiasts don't give them. When you start to adore a thing, you stop, This is gonna get too political, but yeah, no. I think guns are definitely something that everyone should have a healthy fear of, because, once you start adoring that shit, it's not something that's scary, and, that's bad. Guns are terrifying. If I had a time machine, I would use it to consistently go back in time, find the guy who invented the gun, and just every time he had thought, I would just hit him over the head. I don't want to kill the guy, just delay the invention. Yeah, see, a healthy fear of driving. Cars are also fucking terrifying. Yeah, I'd ride in your car. Like, cars are dangerous. They are 2-ton... They are 2-ton scrap of metal propelled by explosions. Or I suppose if it's an electric car, it's propelled by electricity. Yeah, but from training, they're fully capable. So, yeah, caution and knowledge, that's fine. It's like, when people... I guess I'm thinking like gun nuts, people who are like... You know, if I say gun nut, you know the kind of person I'm thinking of. Would I go on a helicopter ride? See, I'm scared of heights, but I also love, like, fucking roller coasters that really push that shit. So, I think I would go on a helicopter ride. What movie do I want to watch today? We are watching, we're gonna watch the live-action Netflix adaptation of Death Note, because it is my birthday, and I'm choosing the movie. Oh yeah, definitely, ew. I'm not watching it because I'm like, oh, this movie's so good. I'm watching it because, it is my birthday, and I'm choosing the movie. And also, I've wanted to watch it again with a group of friends, because, I feel like it'd just be funny. I should probably say, and I'll tweet about this too, I'm not sure if I'll be able to make the watch-along thing on Twitch work. But, the way we would have it set up if it did work, it would be kind of like this. But the movie would be like, nowhere, actually. It wouldn't be on the screen. Okay, so, yeah, no, the movie wouldn't be on Twitch. What the way watch-alongs work, when you do it in the community like this, is, Okay, hold on, let me, pause the music. So the stream would look like this. And, this little timer above me, this would, it'd be counting up, right? And what I would do, I would set it to like 20 seconds or something. Yeah, I know there's Twitch lag, but I have this sorted out. So people who I'm doing the watch along with, we'd be in a like in a VC in the server I set up to sort things for my birthday. Um, and then we would all be in a VC, and one of us would stream it to everyone else in the VC, or we would all watch it on Netflix, or yeah, we'd all watch it on Netflix or Amazon or other legal streaming service, and you all at home would also watch it on a legal streaming service. And what we would do is you guys would set the movie to be at, say, we'll use 20 seconds, right? And so I would pause the timer up here at 20 seconds. And then I would hit play on the movie on my end. You guys wouldn't be able to hear any of it through the stream, and you won't be able to see any of it. Maybe I would have like a poster here or something to show what we're doing, and have like some text explaining. And then so we'd watch the movie. You'd hear my voices and everyone else who's in the call. You'd hear us talking about it, and then and we would hit play. Well, I would set the movie to play. When it hit 20 seconds, I would hit play on the countdown timer, and you guys would also hit play on the countdown on your Netflix browser. And so yes, there'd be Twitch lag, but as far as your video would be synced up with what you see on stream, so you would hear our reactions live. So say there's a delay of I'm going to turn the music back on. Say you guys get a delay of 5 seconds between me saying something and then it appearing on Twitch. You would be 5 seconds behind the me in real time, but you would be in sync with the me that's on Twitch, if that makes sense. And this is legal to do. I've seen other people do it on Twitch before. I've seen people do it on YouTube before, because it's the same way that is it Red Letter Media? I don't know if it's Red Letter Media or if it's like there was this group during the old internet days. They would essentially do commentary tracks, but just like ripping or being fun. Mystery Science Theater 3000. That's what I'm thinking of. And what they would do is they would just upload like the 2.5 hour audio file of them talking while watching the movie, and then you would download that audio file and sync it up to whatever movie they were watching. And so that's kind of what we'll be doing here, but in a live stream format. And I think it'll be fun. I gotta do some fiddling, see if I can get it to work. So if it doesn't happen, maybe I'll just do a Mystery Science Theater 3000, record it instead, and then upload that somewhere. But either way, whether or not I'm able to stream it, I will be doing a movie watch along later tonight, which will be fun. But yeah, so that's how we'll do that. And I'm actually excited for it. Cause thank you, Voogie. Happy day. God's graces put me into the world for you all to meet and observe in all my splendor. Escape from the wound. I mean, yeah, for me, it was a jailbreak. I broke out of that shit because I'm a C-section baby. I tricked the gods into, like, being like, oh no, we gotta get him out of there now. Fun story. Won't tell it on stream, but because it's a little dark and it's not for everyone. But I think it's a funny story. Okay, what else? Any other questions from anyone? Yeah, we doing Q&A. So if you got any Qs, I'll give you some As. If not, I will reconsult the list. Oh, whoa, what the fuck? Oh, I have seen that patent. Oh, hold on. Thank you for the bits, Boogie. 27 is an interesting number, but I appreciate it all the same. Yes, I have seen the patent for the birth machine that spins the patient around really fast. That shit is stupid. But I feel like it wouldn't I feel like there's so many problems with it that it realistically couldn't work, and the reason they patented it is so nobody could create the machine. It's like, oh no, I have created a monster. It's one of those things that they were like, I have to patent this so nobody else can build it. That almost sounds like that thing on the playground where you had somebody spin the thing, you have people on metal bars for your life. Just look up, some brain is mashed potato. Oh, poor mashed potato brain. You're okay, Voogie. You have people holding on to metal bars for their dear life before they get flung off from broken bones. Yeah, those are fun, like roundabouts, right? Nope. Yeah, I should have set up like a whole background for this, but executive dysfunction. I was like, I got time. I got time. And then it was like 2 hours ago, and I was like, man, I should really set my Discord up for this stream, huh? All these know his buddies saw that video of a dude with a motorcycle back tire spinning around. Oh yeah, those shit. That's yeah, fucking spin is powerful. Don't fuck with the power of spin. Spins go fast. You go woo 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 woo, and you die. That's why there's a whole JoJo pod about it, because of that video. Araki saw that video and he was like, yo, I should turn that into... Don't worry, it's not Yakuza music. Also, I'm using video game music because, I mean, I can stream video games, so the odds of me getting DMCA'd are lower. But, it's fine. Even though we get hit with it. Oh, Yakuza music in general, I don't know. I would assume not, unless there's like licensed tracks in there. Like, I don't know, if they had Michael Jackson's Thriller or some shit. I mean, it's copyrighted, as in, yeah, like, the game producer owns the music. It's not just, like, freeware. But you're probably not gonna get in trouble for, like, playing it. It's probably not in, like, the DMCA system. Might be copyrighted, yeah, kinda. I mean, it's not Twitch's fault, though. Like, a lot of people like to throw shit at Twitch for it, but it's not their fault. It's the fact that the DMCA law is ancient and antiquated, and they have to abide by the law. And for a while, like, and the only reason they were making changes was in response to people, like, fucking with the system. But yeah, it's not... None of that shit was Twitch's fault. like the false flags is like, false flags are going to happen if you have an automated system. But the alternative is they have to review everything manually, which is impossible. You know how many fucking people are streaming right now? Yeah. Yeah. DMCA is a system that needs to either be thrown out or at the very least heavily, heavily, heavily revised. Because, yeah, it's, there's some problems with it and it's very easy to abuse. Yeah, no, I don't blame Twitch, because, false flags are going to happen with an automated system, and, if it was as easy as, like, clicking the button saying, hey, it's a false flag, then, I could stream actual copyrighted stuff, hit the button, and then, like, So, it's complicated. They're doing their best. I think throwing is a bad idea because we still need for other industries, but revising it includes special rules. That or we need lawyers who can read. Yeah, it's... The biggest problem with DMCA is it relies on fair use, but the problem is fair use only protects you once you go to court and use it and claim it. Like, you have to actually go to court to, you have to go to court and prove that you're using it under fair use. And that costs money and takes time. And lawyers. So it's like, you're kind of fucked. Alright, I'll probably only go for a little bit longer, so if anyone has any real, like, burning questions, like, ask wherever you want. Worst case scenario, I'll just be like, no, I'm not answering that. And then I'll verbally abuse you after stream's over. I did have career goals, actually. No, not firmly, verbally. But you know what, firmly works too. Oops, sorry, I had to lean. Career goals, I did, and it's actually kind of what I'm doing now. When I was a little baby Ryan, at the ripe old age of 16. No, actually earlier, let's go back earlier. No, 16's about right. 16, 15, something like that. I was like, man, I want to do, like, YouTube videos. In a zombie apocalypse, how long would I survive? 5 seconds. I would just let the first one bite me. I ain't dealing with that shit. But yes, I did have career goals. I was, at 16, when it was time for little Ryan to go off to college, I was like, well, I want to be a YouTuber one day. So I need to know how to look after a PC. So I went to college for PC maintenance, but because of, to make a long story short, because of how I graduated high school, I had to, my options were limited. My options were limited for what courses I could take, and how I could take them and stuff. And so the course I applied to somehow got changed from PC maintenance to business administration over, the course of the summer. Don't know how, wasn't informed until I turned up. Actually, no, I was informed like a month or so before, and I was like, well, shit, I still gotta go to college, I guess. And so I tried that for a little bit, and then it turned out the course I was in was humiliatingly, like, simplified, because, again, I graduated under unique circumstances. Graduate high school under unique circumstances. Then, like, we were doing, like, really fucking dumbed down, like, first grade math. And I genuinely had a lesson where we were told what verbs and adverbs were in college. And I was kind of insulted with it, so I stopped, like, part of it was, like, I stopped taking it, like, seriously, because I was like, this shit's ridiculous. Shit's stupid. And I was very verbal about my annoyance about it. And then also, Also, I was stressing out about it, though, because I wasn't there for what I was there for. I felt like I wasn't being taken seriously, and I felt like this pressure that I had to go do this college thing, even though it wasn't what I signed up for, and I wasn't being taken seriously. And sure, I could have just fucking coasted and taken it easy, but I wasn't as laid back as I am now. I was very, like, tightly wound back then. And so it literally snapped my brain. Like, one day, we were in class, and I had to, one of the things I had to do was, like, I was doing some math, and one of the parts of it, like, that I had broken it down in such a way that I had to figure out what, and I figure out, this is how broken my brain was by all of it, I had to figure out what 9 plus 3 was, which, you know, easy, 12. But, in that moment, my brain wouldn't turn. The gears weren't turning. I was staring at it for 10 minutes. And it just wouldn't. On the way home, yeah, it's my birthday! Welcome to the first of at least 2 streams today. Yeah, my brain kind of just snapped. I couldn't do simple math. I was dizzy. Not dizzy, but nothing felt right. The world felt wrong that day. And I just dropped out. And then depression kicked my ass for a few years. But then, I found my way back. And now I'm doing streaming, which is, you know, it's not YouTubing, which I wanted to do as a kid. But, honestly, I prefer streaming more, I think. So yeah, I'm on my path to what my career goal was. I just, had to get my ass kicked for a few years first. Thank you for the happy birthdays, Shepard. I appreciate it. If zombie apocalypse happens, just wait for me to arrive and save you. Oh, I appreciate that. Yeah, maybe I'll do that instead. I'll just wait to be saved. Because I would not be able to survive it by myself. And I know that. And it's not me being like, oh, I'm weak. It's just, I know I wouldn't be able to survive it. So I would just either take the easy option, or I would have to wait for someone else to save me. And be a burden. And then probably get us both killed by being a burden. Which would suck. Yeah, I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to go for. Because, this isn't going to be a game stream. And also, I'm shit at talking. So it's like, there's a secret treaty between US and Russia to fight. Yeah, I'm not shocked by that. It's not shocking at all. It's not much of a secret if we know about it, though, huh? Also, the aliens know about it if we know about it. So, good job on that one. Fucking idiots who leaked that shit. You're gonna get us all killed. But yeah, so yeah, I guess I'll update on what else is happening today. So later tonight at 7 p.m. my time, which is GMT, 7:30 maybe, we'll be doing some tabletop simulator. We'll be playing Muffin Time. And depending on how long that goes and takes, we'll probably do some Jackbox as well. And hopefully, and then I have to go help arrange a VRC night for someone I mod for. And then after that, around midnight, again GMT, I'll be doing the movie watch along. Hopefully I'll be able to stream it, but if I can't figure out how to get it to work, because obviously I have to set it up so you guys can't hear any of it, which is a little bit more difficult than it needs to be. But I understand why. It's because technology is the way technology is. But yeah, that's the plans for today. 7 p.m. GMT, which is in 4 hours? 5 hours? I don't fucking know. Get a time converter. Figure it out. It'll be around 7. Maybe later if I'm awake or not. I don't know. 7. I'll just say 7, and that's what'll happen. And if it doesn't happen, then it's whose fault do I want to make it? If it doesn't happen, it's Milk's fault. Well, you just set up a virtual audio channel. Yeah, but I have to set up a virtual audio channel to do that. Alright. I'll look into it more after stream, and then get someone else to help me with it, because I'm not smart. Or at least not in this context. Alright, yeah, goulash, that'd be great, because I do want to do it, and then if I can't, then it's fine. I'll just record an audio track, and we'll do it like the old school days. But yeah, one last round. Rapid fire questions. Quick, just throw questions. I'll just answer them for a bit. You guys are not good at this rapid fire thing. Favorite food to make? I can't cook. So neither. I guess a bowl of cereal. A fancy bowl of cereal. What made you choose the name Oxbow Ryan? Okay, this is a long story, but a short version is I chose it when I was like 8, and I've stuck with it ever since. Favorite meat? Chicken. Love that shit. Or spare ribs. It's either chicken or spare ribs. They both have a different place in my heart. That might just be the cholesterol, but still, they're in there. But yes, Oxbow Ryan was a name I chose when I was 8, and then yeah, I stuck with it. Favorite game on an older console? Not my favorite because it's good. Goulash, shut up. It's not my favorite because it's good. It's my favorite because it's the first game I ever beat. But Shadow the Hedgehog is the first video game I ever completed. Although, as far as PS2 games go, this was my favorite. Yeah, Shadow the Hedgehog has a place in my heart because it's the first game I ever completed. And I suppose Sonic Heroes, because I fucking loved that game as a kid. Favorite person to bully on Twitch? Probably Armadolsh, because she has such great reactions to it. Pancakes or waffles? Pancakes. Oh, right, yeah, Twitch notifications came back. That's fine. Least favorite veggie? Cooked carrots. I love me some raw carrots, but do not cook that shit. Favorite syrup? Golden. I don't know what flavor golden syrup actually is, but there's a thing called golden syrup, and I love that shit. But yeah, I feel like a lot of people expect me to say my favorite person to bully on Twitch is Milk, but Milk doesn't see what I do as bullying, so it doesn't count. It's me being a chaos gremlin. Have you ever had a crepe? I think crepes is technically what we call pancakes here. I'm not sure. But I've never had, like, a crepe as it was presented to me as, hey, this is a crepe, here. Casual clothes or looking nice? No clothes, because that's how I look my nicest. No, casual clothes. I definitely much prefer. Because my preferred state is nude, but if I can't be nude, I'd rather wear casual clothes. Come on, we got. Damn, I'm being a tease. No, it's not legal to be nude in most places. Oxboy suit and tie. Oh, the suit and tie can look awesome, but generally, I just prefer to wear casual clothing. But yes, a suit and tie can look very good. And like, I mean, even this outfit, to an extent, is like... It's not like I'm in casual clothing, you know? It's like, this is like a jacket and a turtleneck, and... Not that you can see them, but there's pants. Favorite footwear? I really like, and this is just the emo kid in me, I really like high tops. Like, I really like wearing, like, high top. Boxer briefs or commando? That's actually a tough one. Wait, is that boxers, briefs, or commando? Because, boxers, commando, briefs. Commando, as much as I love the idea of it, it can be uncomfortable because I like to wear jeans a lot, and I also like to wear skinny jeans, and you don't want tight jeans rubbing directly up against your bits. It's not good. It is not good. But yeah, if I'm wearing skinny jeans, I'll wear briefs because those hug nice and tight, and it doesn't get all bunched up uncomfortable in skinny jeans. If I'm wearing regular jeans, I'll do boxers. If I'm wearing like sweatpants or anything, though, I would totally go commando. If it was legal, walk around nude. It's not about legality for me. More so like how comfortable people are. Like, I'm totally comfortable being nude, but I know other people aren't comfortable with nudity. Which is why, like, you know, even if I'm, like, in a video call or something, even if I'm chilling out nude, I'll use my blanket to cover up my titties and stuff. But I personally have no issue with, being naked around people. It's more being considerate of other people's comfort. So if other people are uncomfortable and weird about it, I'm going to be uncomfortable and weird about it. How many children would you like to have if you want to have children in your life? I either want, twins of one gender and then a younger child as the opposite. Or I just want a boy and a girl. So 2 or 3. Although, honestly, I'd be fine with any number between 1 and 3. But I only want to go... I mean, I don't have to go through pregnancy, per se. But I only want to go through the, baby, like, raising stage, like, twice. I don't want to do that shit more than once. Or more than twice. Fuck that. What about triplets? Triplets? Nah. Triplets too much work, and also at that point triplets can be very demanding on the mother's health beforehand. I would maybe adopt triplets. In general, I want to adopt. Ideally, I'm not going to pass on my genetics because there's a lot of stuff that can be passed along, and I'm like, nah, I'm good. Because I don't care about blood when it comes to family. Family is family. Family isn't about, like, oh, this person has the same blood as me. That means I have to love them. No. Family transcends blood. So I'd be totally happy adopting a kid. So, and that's probably what I'm going to do if I ever have kids, is I'm going to adopt, because... I mean, A, I just don't want to pass my genetics on, so that's the next best option. And B, I'm honestly of the opinion that it should be illegal to have a child before adopting. Like, you should have to adopt a child first, because there's so many children in the world. Yeah, exactly. Well, not even that scene, that whole fucking, like, setup for Yakuza 3 is, Kiryu is, he runs an orphanage. Haruka, even though she calls him uncle, like, Kiryu is basically Haruka's dad. And, same for the rest of them, too. Like, Kiryu raises those kids, and yeah, that's what family is. Family isn't about blood. It's more than that. But yeah, there's also so many kids in, like, who need to be adopted and stuff. And, fuck, why bring another child into this world when there's one who needs a loving home already, Just kind of how I see it. So yeah, I would definitely adopt. Oh, and we hit, like, it's been an hour since, I've been 23 for an hour. Barley, I'm not answering that question. Also, A, because it's too difficult, B, because I try not to be I appreciate the question. I'm not mad about it. I'm just not answering it. Yeah, I've been 20... God damn it, Goulash. But yeah, I've been 23 for an hour, and that Blink-182 song, so far, is, false. I'm 23, people still like me. So, take that, Blink-182. People like me when I'm 23. And with that stupid, awful joke, let's try and find someone to raid. No one I follow is online, unfortunately. So, what you got? Who you got in mind, Bali? But yeah, this is just a little, like, a little Q&A session. If you're in a musical band, what genre would it be? Either rock or metal. I would play drums. Or emo. Is emo a genre, or is it like a subclass? Yeah, I know I'm streaming super early, but look, I can't help the time I was born. Oh, H Paradise. Yeah, I've rated her before. Yeah, I could. Yeah, we can do that. You know what? I rated her once a really, really long time ago when shit was difficult for her. What else we got? Oh, wait, hold on, no, we're gonna raid, Hana V. Cause, yeah, they're also cool. Actually, no, I said I would do H Paradise, so we'll do H Paradise. Also, it makes sense, because, you're the Ox. Cow VTuber. It fits. Okay, nope, that's the mute button. Control C. Slash raid. And then we'll do H Paradise. Here we go. Alright, y'all, let's cut the music. And remember, everybody, we are here to spread remember to spread good vibes and good vibes and wholesome times to anywhere and everywhere you go. And remember to love each other and be loving of all who deserve it. But yes. Goodbye, everybody. Let's go forth my stampede and spread good vibes and wholesome times. Goodbye.
once again, it's a cute, you're a cutie, like